Hey kids, Sideshow here with another story. Um, this one's kind of weird because I got a shout out for it. A shout out to Officers Collier and Wolf. Now, Officer Wolf's been my buddy for years and years. He's arrested me, got a handful of times, um, but he's always got my back when he arrests me. He usually makes it a point to see if he sees my name on an arrest sheet, to be pending arrest. He always makes sure that he's the guy doing it. He knows me, he knows about my situations and all that. And generally, I appreciate it when he busts me as opposed to other folk. Um, yeah, but he brought Officer Collier with him, who was hesitant but came around to helping me out. I got arrested about 2 nights ago. Um, over a firework ticket and over a bill from my ex-wife. Two warrants, about 75 bucks or so. And the great thing about it was that getting arrested and brought into the station actually cleared the warrant. It gave me time served because it was only $75. So I appreciate it. I was actually very glad that they came and busted me. Um, it did suck that I was stuck out in the middle of nowhere where the jail is when they released me. And I tried to explain to them that they picked me up from my house. They ought to put me back there as well. And that took some time to convince them, but they did give me a ride home. Um, yeah, so all in all, it was a good thing. It was a good thing. I cleared my warrants, or they cleared my warrants for me. Um, I got to watch a movie in jail, Deadpool 2. It was excellent. I've seen it many times. Um, yeah, yeah. Uh, it sounded a lot funnier when I was telling my buddy, and she laughed her ass off. Ah, my phone is pushing buttons. I see why that is. That wasn't an edit. That was my phone pushing buttons. Um, Not reassuring that it can do that. Um, but I got busted. I got a ride home. Oh, I stole a shirt from the county jail uh, just for fun and because fuck them. Um, yeah, yeah, that's about it. Um, Mostly this is a shout out to two officers who will never see it. But yeah, Officer Wolf, you know, there is a good thing to having a cop as a friend. And I mean as a friend, not in your pocket, like he's not on my payroll. I don't pay him. He doesn't give me any more leeway than he has to as a nice guy. Um, but it's nice to have it. It's nice to have it. Like every time I see him, we shoot the shit. We chat for a little while. When I see him when he's out on patrol or doing a fucking uh, sitting and waiting for speeders, a speed trap or something. Um, yeah. We always have good conversation. One time, I guess one time I did pee my pants in front of him. And also, he took a half ounce of weed from me and threw it onto the ground. That was a mixed bag. There was good and bad that came of it. The bad news is it was a whole half ounce, and fucking I'd only smoked one bull. Um, yeah, that was kind of tragic. But at the same time, it didn't show up on my record as a drug crime, which I don't need. I've got enough drug crimes on there. Um, yeah, yeah. There goes my phone pushing buttons again. Um, yeah, I better probably end this video here. Um, but yeah, it's a good thing to be friendly with an officer. Have him have your back. Get to know you in your situation. Don't get me wrong. He does arrest me nearly every time that he's supposed to. Um, yeah, he's doing his job, but he does his job as a friend, which is drastically different than the way I get treated by most cops. And that's a blessing that I count. And I hope to be there at his retirement party whenever he retires. I would love to buy him a gift, but it would be considered bribery. Want to get him a pizza or something. I mean, it's been years of this guy uh, being my buddy, and always friendly, always fucking as much on my side as he can be. Um, yeah, like I said, he does arrest me every time, but just like this last time, that was actually a blessing in disguise. It cleared my warrants. No harm, no foul. I didn't lose any money. It was a good thing. And yeah, I'd like to again thank Officer Wolf, especially, always him. But this Officer Collier too. I just met him for the first time, and it was begrudging that he helped me, begrudgingly, I guess, that he helped me. But he did help me, so I count him as a friend too. Less of a friend, but still a friend. Keep your stick on the ice. Oh, and just as a matter of PS, the thumbnail on this video, that picture of the guy holding his cock, or the statue, that's a real statue. That's outside of the Hall of Justice, the courthouse over where I live here in beautiful Lincoln, Nebraska. Um, yeah, always amusing to see that statue. But yeah, it's a real thing.